Okay, algorithm, here I come. I got this album for my birthday. Oh, it's sweet. I love Credence. I love CCR. Always have, always will. But the only thing, I always hate this because their collections, the one song they never usually put on their collections is Midnight Special. And if you've ever watched the Twilight Zone the movie, you'll know Midnight Special. It's one of my favorite songs of theirs ever. I guess I'm going to have to get the 45 or something, just get it separately somehow. And I will, believe me, I will. But put that on your album. Put that on your albums, dude. I know it is on an album. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying this collection here should have had Midnight Special. Twilight Zone, the movie. Go watch it. All right. Jesus and the Bride of Dracula. Well, if you know anything about this, which you don't, I know you don't, but anyway, I had to get this 45, and I got it. There was only 500 of these made, and that's why I had to have it, because it means a lot to me. And you're like, what? What? I'm not going to explain it now because it would take way, way too long to understand where my head is at, okay? Anyways, there's that. There's my clock. And anybody who knows me knows I love Hollywood. I love Los Angeles. I love Beverly Hills. I love it all. And I know a lot of people don't like the LA area, but I do. I mean, you can keep San Francisco. You can keep San Francisco. But the Hollywood Story, it's a good book. I've been reading it. Oh my God, Becky. Anyways, so I moved my record player over here beside the windows because it was on the table over there, but I moved it over here, and it's kind of nice because it's right by the chairs, and I can just kind of sit here and listen to it, and this thing is so awesome. I did notice one thing, the CD player down there, it's got a problem, so I'm going to have to open her up and do my magic on it. I did buy me a 33 and a third. I bought me the movie soundtrack to Under the Silver Lake. And if you know me, you know I'm this like movie fanatic. If you watch my intermission channel, I love movies, I love soundtracks. If there's just one song on the soundtrack that I love, I'll buy the whole soundtrack just to have it. But this has got some good movies good movies. It's got some good songs on it, and the music is good. It stars Andrew Garfield, which he is great as not Spider-Man, and Riley Keough, Elvis's granddaughter, and it's a story about he lives in this apartment building, and she moves in, and he has a fascination for her, and he's kind of a bum. He's about to get evicted, and she moves in, and then a couple of days later, she disappears, and nobody knows where she went, so he's trying to figure out what happened to her. And I always thought, wow, this is kind of a clever story, but there's so much stuff they put in this movie, like I want to say references to other movies and stuff. Like there's this one scene where these kids like carve a penis into the side of his car, and they throw some kind of Vaseline gunk on there, and he gets it on his hand, and then he goes back to his apartment, and he's got a Spider-Man comic, and he picks it up, and it sticks to his hand because of that goop. And it's hilarious because that's one of the greatest Spider-Man nods ever. I was laughing my ass off. Anyway, and there's Peter Wolf, Lights Out. So if you remember that song, And of course, there's guitars and Cadillacs. But anyway, I just have to keep the algorithm going, so I'm just doing a couple of videos like this, real short. I haven't got a computer where I can edit properly, so this is what you're seeing, and I'll try to get that going again as soon as I can. Anyway, I love y'all. Peace!